Hello, Smashly Ashley here doing a continuation of my last renovation video. Not going to try and pronounce this. This is a much shorter video because I only had so much to work with. So previously, we had worked on the downstairs and the outside of the house, and we had not worked on the upstairs. So here's what we did. So we had the front, and then updated front with the windows, back, the updated back. And as you can see, I used less windows, and I still kept some of the original ones in there. And so here's the kitchen, the updated kitchen, the office, which got one of the biggest overhauls, and unfortunately you can't see the back side of it. I didn't get another take of it. I should have. The living, which got another one of the biggest overhauls in the house. My awesome TV stand. One of the things I wish is I had a picture behind that bar. And then originally I was going to use this as a master bedroom, but I ended up making it the kids' room. So here you see me putting in, more like kid looks, because I haven't used much of the kid stuff. My last home was obviously very modern, and same with the next one. It's not modern, it's more traditional, but it's not a kid home. It's like a newlywed home. And I built it watching The Bachelorette, so I had this romantic feeling on the next home you'll see. And there's going to be some island living, because that just released today. So here I am choosing the beds and the decorations. You see a pink and blue floor split, and if I had, my sisters and I had to share a room like this, which I've only had to share my room with my sister for 2 weeks, and my younger two sisters had to share it for at least years. But if we had a room where the carpet was literally separate colors, kind of dividing the room, oh, that would be fights. You can't come to my side of the room, you can't go out the balcony because that's on my side of the room, you can't use the doorway. I can just see the fights that kids would have, or at least my sisters and I would have, and I'd like to think we're normal kids. So this is also before I learned how to raise and lower things, and I know I said last video I did learn how to do that, but there is a week between recording and actually doing the voiceover for this because time, life, I have a lot of things I'm working on, and so I'll be like, oh, I need to play The Sims, and I'll have recordings of what I'm working on, and then I'll come back later, rewatch, kind of do some editing, and it usually is about a week process, so I have at least 2 videos worth of recording already done for you guys. So as I said earlier, I'm trying to do using a lot of the kid decorations to really fill the space of this room, because I feel like kids, we have a lot of toys. We get toys from our aunts and uncles and siblings and parents and grandparents. Younger kids get spoiled so much. I know when you reach more of the elementary, middle school age, the spoiling of the families get a little less. At least I felt like we were spoiled when we were younger. So toys everywhere was my goal for this room. And I really wanted to go in depth. This is a new family. They want their first kids' rooms to be super decorated. So that's kind of what I was going for. And I love these tree decorations, wall paints, and clouds. And I love filling the wall space with that because I feel like one of my biggest problems is properly filling wall space. And I love those cloud lights. It just topped off the room. You'll see me use a couple more lights and decorations that just work with the clouds. These, so I'm working with these curtains. And I found this set and I was like, that matches the clouds, that matches the grass, that matches the tree decoration. This is just all coming together. And then the balloon lights just kind of added to it and filled that floor space there so it's not as empty. So now I'm just finding anything that would work with this is the outside day room, playroom, but also a bedroom for kids kind of feel. So, of course, all kids had some sort of way they measured their height as they grew. We had in our garage, we had little niches that my mom would Sharpie in. We stopped doing that around when I hit middle school. Even my younger sister was in the 3rd grade when I hit middle school, or 2nd grade. I don't know. But we stopped doing that when I hit middle school for some reason, I guess. I don't know. I was both my sisters were up to my torso, and then now they're both taller than me. It's so crazy. Anyway, so just continuing adding the decorations and then moving on to the master bedroom, which again, I have issues filling the space properly and decorating the walls properly. And I think I liked how I did the feature walls here a lot. You have the cream walls on one side and then the dark, warm red walls. And I'm pretty sure I changed that carpet. And if I didn't, I'm probably going to go back and do it because I hate that gray, ugly wood. Also, why is there a bush under beds. Is it because the Sims can woohoo in it? Because I was a little like, what the... Why is there a bush? So I literally sat there for like 2 seconds like laughing because there's a bush amongst the beds. And I think it's because you can woohoo in it, but it's really weird. And there was me testing out the diagonal stuff and not really liking it. Changing the floor panels, thank God, because they are not attractive. As you can see on the outside and on the balcony, it still has that ugly gray wood paneling stuff. I did end up changing that. I know that you saw the previously, and it probably has the new stuff in the picture. But, yeah, I end up going and editing it now. So having this nice traditional wardrobe. Yeah, I end up deleting the windows completely there because I wanted that traditional wardrobe. I wanted the diagonal look. And I felt like there was already a lot of window space in there. So I ended up filling that space with a nice mirror. With white highlights because it didn't have anything that matched the dark wardrobe. So putting curtains on, I think I went really decorative with these, or I just didn't do them at all. I wish there were more curtain selections for wider windows, I think was my big issue. And there really isn't. And I feel like some of this stuff just doesn't fit on the windows right. So I really wish they would put more curtains, more cabinets. There's a lot of things that I wish that The Sims had more of, because out of anything when it comes to home renovation, decorating, and stuff like that, I think The Sims tops any other game I've played before. I always have mobile games where I'm looking, oh, can I renovate or remodel, like remodeling games, and they're all like pay to play and stuff like that, and The Sims really has one of the best like home build, like, I mean, The Sims is probably one of the top like life simulation games. I mean, it's been around since I don't know how long, like 2000, early 2000s. I don't know when the first Sims game was released. I started on Sims 2. Actually, I played Sims 1 once for an hour, and then I made my dad buy me Sims 2. So, finding the pictures to put up on here, I wanted like family pictures. Like I wanted a lot of family, like this is a family home. And so I found these, like they're not family pictures, but they do have kind of just that feel that if you wanted to put family pictures, you could. And I added a few more to add to that wall space and make it look a little bit more, because I wanted that wall to be completely covered with pictures. So here I am scaling them size, adding stuff in so that they have a little bit more to it. And then wanting to put something up behind the bed was kind of hard. And then I found the barn, and it's like, wait, this house is decorated like a barn. We've got to put a barn in it. So finding the right one was the thing, and I went with the orangey red, and then a plant in the corner. I actually didn't put bedside tables on this one, and I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't, because that would have filled the floor space a little bit more, but I also feel like it would make the bedroom a little bit more cramped, especially because it would be like right next to the bed or covering the door. So in the end, I don't think maybe one bedside table would have worked better. So yeah, here I am properly lighting the room. I didn't know whether I wanted to go with ceiling lighting or hanging lighting, but I feel like I wanted the room to be a little bit more dark looking. And then I end up just putting that in there anyway. So the last thing was the hallway space. And there's not really much I did here besides adding some paintings, and I went real big with this. So I went with blue walls. Oh, I haven't even started on the bathroom. I almost completely forgot about the bathroom, and just then I almost completely forgot about it again. But yeah, so here I'm putting in the wall lights, and I really hope I made them like equal. So I wanted the pictures here to be humongous, but I don't think I went that big. Oh, and the rooster, of course, because, you know, it is a farmhouse. It's a barn-looking house. So I end up going with more traditional-looking pictures that fit the barn look, and so I had big flowers. And I don't know what the third picture I put in, but I'm pretty sure like I moved things around a little bit so it better fit. Here we go. Did I go with a modern painting? No, I ended up not going with that one. Ooh, yep. So I went with kind of traditional looking scenery pictures or object pictures and paintings. And then filling the space, I wanted a large picture but not too large. So I did that, moving stuff around. You know, detail work. Like it takes time. And you got to be specific on where you place things so that it flows with the rest of the house really well. So here I am, like, getting ready to take pictures and stuff, and I did use some of these screenshots in the post, and then I realized, wait, the bathroom. Haven't even done that yet. So this bathroom is kind of cutesy. I went with like a blue look like the downstairs bathroom, which I do not have a before or after picture of the downstairs bathroom. So there's that. You can watch my previous video for how that worked out. And it was very simple. It was I never changed that flooring that I thought was tile to carpet. So if you go download this house, which the link will be in this description. If you download this house, just go ahead, go to the downstairs bathroom and change it from carpet to tile because I'm dumb. I might re-upload it to the gallery with tile if I get around to it. But I'm really excited for this next recording that I'm going to do. It's going to be on the island living. I'm almost done with the very fantasy looking house that I built. I took just a normal base game house and remodeled and make it very fantasy looking on the outside with beautiful landscape. I'm really excited to release that video. It's actually taking me the longest because like I'll have things come up and I'll have to like stop recording and keep going and go on to something else and then come back to it. So again, I went with this like pastel blue bathroom, which I honestly don't think I would like it in my own house because I feel like in bathrooms things get so dirty. We have this black marble in our bathrooms as our bathroom sink, and let me tell you, like, toothpaste is white and it makes a lot of like strong stains, and so we are constantly cleaning our bathroom sink because of that white toothpaste stains that just, you can wash everything down the sink and then you'll come back and it's like, why is my sink white when it should be black marble? So note for everybody, do not buy a house or get your house redone where you have black marble unless you just want to deal with the toothpaste stains, and it's a constant thing you have to clean, and unless you have like a maid or something. I'm not rich, I'm a college student. But yeah, so don't go with black marbling, and I think this pale blue is just kind of like, I feel like it ages bad. Like I've seen it in like friends' houses, like they rent or something like that, and I feel like this light blue would age so bad, it would look so dirty after a long period of time. I say this, and of course I use it to decorate the Sims house, but this isn't real life, it's The Sims. So yeah, so here I am just placing things, making sure, like I wanted it, like my bathroom has a lot of products. Like I put a lot in my makeup, I put a lot in my hair, so I have like a whole sink dedicated to my hair and makeup products. It drives my husband insane, but I mean, it's a thing of being a girl. Like, you know, if you're a girl and you wear a lot of makeup or you do care a lot about your hair, like you're going to have a lot of products. And if you don't, you're probably still going to have a lot of products. And if you don't, like, tell me your secrets, please, because I would love. So here I am just taking screenshots of the house, including the bathroom and how it turned out. I do like how the blue, like you see that like shell look on the bathtub, and then the layout. So here I am going and fixing the paneling on what the outside balconies had, because again, the dark, or not the dark, the grayish, bluish, ugly wood paneling that was originally flooring the house. So here's the bedroom, the children's room, the blue bathroom. Again, I really like how that tub looked, and I really chose the tub and then built everything off the tub. And thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one.